Hi, my name is Julie Dobbins and I am a Norwex Independent Sales Consultant. I want to show you some of the really awesome features of having a Norwex Superior Mop System. First, I'm going to start with the basics and go to some add-ons that you can get that are really cool. The Norwex Superior Mop System, which is the one I recommend, comes with the mop base, and I've attached it to the telescopic handle. It also comes with a wet mop pad and a dry mop pad. Now what makes it the superior system is that the dry mop pad is made with the Norwex microfiber, meaning that each fiber is at least 1/200th the size of a human hair. The other package includes a polyester pad instead. So I always recommend the superior system because both pads are the microfiber, which means they both come with the 2-year warranty against anything besides normal wear and tear. There is a large size for the system, which is what I have, and there's also a mini size for the superior mop system. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you how I do the dry mop pad. Okay, so I'm just going to lay it on the floor, and I'm going to attach the base. And I attach the base, usually I just kind of use my feet, but I attach one side closer to the other, and that is because then this edge can flip up and clean my baseboards, which is really cool. Now the handle goes down this low. I'm going to turn it left to loosen it. I can bring it up to my chin, turn it right to tighten it. And now I have it to where I'm not going to be bending over a bunch while I'm mopping. Something else to remember is you do not need to use a backward and forward motion. You want to keep your front edge always moving forward as much as you can. And you're also going to use a figure 8 motion as you're mopping. And that is because this dry mop pad is statically charged. And so that encourages the static charge. So it can pick up all the little pieces of dirt and hair. And this is a wonderful system if you have pets, dogs. Our dog is a husky shepherd and he sheds all the time, or have young children running around. Notice that this edge has flipped up and is cleaning my baseboards. Otherwise, they're probably not going to get cleaned, if I'm honest. Okay, I'm going to move to where I'm back to my garbage can. And now, I'm going to go ahead and use the rubber brush to clean off this pad. Now the rubber brush is something that you would have to buy separately from the system, but it is really awesome. If you don't have a rubber brush, I highly recommend buying the Norwex rubber brush. And I'm going to use that to get the dirt and hair off my pad into my garbage can. It does a fantastic job getting that hair off. Another cool feature I forgot to mention is this rubber ball at the end. It moves, so as I'm doing that figure 8 motion, it helps move the handle with me. And I can also use that to balance my mop, and it doesn't fall over. I love that feature. Okay, if there's anything left on the floor where I picked up my mop, my dry mop pad, then I can take a damp EnviroCloth, and I'm going to wipe that up, shake it out into the garbage, maybe wipe it against itself. Then I can later take this to the sink, rinse it out under warm running water, and I can hang it to dry so that the silver agent within the cloth can go to work inhibiting bacterial odor, mold, and mildew within the cloth. So that's really awesome. No broom needed. Okay. So that is the dry mop pad. I do not need to launder it every time I use it. I'm just going to take it off and I will hang it up. Now I'm going to attach the wet mop pad. Now, with the wet mop pad, I would get this wet under warm running water in my sink, and then I would squeeze it out, roll it up like this, and squeeze out any excess water. It does need to be wet to activate the fibers, but you don't want a lot of excess water. One, because that's not great for your hardwood floors. You want to introduce as little water as possible to hardwood floors. And two, it's just not necessary, and your floors will dry very quickly. If you give it a good squeeze, your floors will dry in about 30 seconds, so that's really awesome. So then I can just take this and attach my base again. And again, I'm going to be moving forward, and I still use that figure 8 motion to do my wet mop. And again, it's just water. That's what's awesome. If you have a lot of hardwood floors, I know some people who take a spray bottle of water with them and just spritz it along the way. So there's no bucket to carry. It's wonderful. So that's using the wet mop pad. I also use this pad on my laminate floors. When you're done with it, you want to hang it to dry separately from the base. Don't leave it on the base because it could cause the glue that attaches the Velcro to the base to come undone. So make sure that this one you rinse out really well. If it needs to be laundered, launder it. If it's not, then just rinse it out well, hang it to dry separately from the base. There's a third pad that you can buy separately, the tile mop pad. And this one, again, you use wet. It has little blue fibers here that are a little scrubbier, so if you need a little more scrubbing action, this is perfect for your tile floors. Another cool feature is that this base actually locks into place. So I can take it, see right now it's moving, it can move in all different directions, but I can take this lock, I can lock into place, so now it can't move side to side, it just moves up and down, and I can use that to dust my walls. If you have cobwebs or whatever, you can use that to dust your walls. So that's a really cool feature. And the last cool feature I want to show you, oh no, there's one more here. On the back are brackets. These are an additional separate feature. And you can buy these brackets. You can take this and attach an EnviroCloth or window cloth to clean your windows. That's what the brackets are for. And then here is the Enviro wand. I'm taking off the handle of the Enviro wand and I'm attaching it to the telescopic base, or sorry, telescopic handle. And now I can use that to reach corners that might be hard to reach and do some dusting up here. I can also take it, if you have cathedral ceilings, it's awesome. If you have high fans, bend it and clean the tops and bottoms of your fans with that handle. So there's a lot of really cool features to this mop system and a lot of additions you can get that are wonderful. If you would be interested in checking out the Norwex Superior Mop System or any of the other wonderful Norwex products, please feel free to check out my website at www.juliedobbins.norwex.biz. I would love to be your consultant if you don't currently have one. Thank you for watching.